Hello Ananda. Yesterday we have completed the arithmetic operator. Today we can see the relational operator. What is the use of the relational operator? By using that we are going to be comparing the data. That is the use of the relational operator. Here we are going to be using the which type of symbols in relational operator. The following are the shows the relational operators supported by the C language. Assume that A variable will be holding the 10, B will be holding the how much? 20. Next, which symbols we are going to be using? Here we are going to be using the first one is the equal, double equal symbol we are going to be using. What is the use of this one? By using this operator, check if the variable of two operands are equal or not. Means whatever data we have given, suppose A will have a how much? 10 equal to 20 is true or not? Not true. Means here we are going to be comparing the data. Check if the values of two operands are equal or not. If yes, then the condition becomes a true. Otherwise, not false. Next, not equal to. Not equal to, check if the variables of the two operands are equal or not. If the values are not equal, then the condition becomes a true. Not equal means, suppose 10 is not equal to 20. Condition is true here. That is the use of the not equal. Next, greater than symbol. What is the use of the greater than symbol? Check if the variable of the left operand is greater than the value of right operand. Means greater than the right operand means left operand is greater than the right operand. Means what is the right operand here? Left operand here A. Right operand will be B. Means which one is the greatest here? Must and should will be 10 is greater than 20. Condition is true, not true. That is the use of the greater than symbol. Means what is the meaning of here? Whenever we are going to be using the relational operators, here we are going to be comparing the data only. That is the use of the relational operators. In the relational operators, we have already completed the equal, not equal, and greater than. Next we can see the less than. Check if the value of the left operand is less than the value of the right operand. Left operand value how much? 10. 10 is less than B. Condition is true here. Next, greater than or equal. Check if the value of the left operand is greater than or equal to the value of the right operand. Means 10 is greater than or equal to 20. Condition is false here. Next, less than or equal to. Check if the value of the left operand is less than or equal to the right operand. What is the left operand? Right operand, left we have a 10, right will have a 20. Condition is true. This is the use of the relational operators. In relational operators, how many symbols we are going to be using? Equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are the symbols we are going to be using in where? In the relational operators. Next we have a logical operators. Logical operators also we are going to be comparing the data only. Then we can see the one by one. Here the following table shows that the logical operators supported by the C language. Assume that A hold the 1, B will be holding the 0. Logical. Then A and B. Then we need to compare the, here we are going to be using the AND operator. What is the AND symbol here? Double ampersand symbol we are going to be using. Called double ampersand symbol is called as what? Logical AND operator. If both the operands are non-zero, then the condition becomes a true. Means condition becomes a true means what is the condition here? Suppose we need to write the AND condition. So here we are going to be using the condition will be non-zero. Both the operands. What is the A and B values we are going to be using? Suppose 1 we are going to be using 1 0 0 1 0 0 we are going to be using. Assume that. Then what is the AND condition? Double ampersand. A and B symbol we are going to be using. AND symbol is called, this symbol we need to call it as a AND operator if both the operands are non-zero. Means non-zero values. These are the non-zero values. Means 1 is a non-zero value. Then we are going to be getting the 1, 0 and 1. 1 and 0 means here 1 will have a non-zero, B will have have a 0 value. Means here we are going to be getting the 0. Means both the operands are non-zero, then only condition will be 1. Otherwise false. This is the way of to declaring the value. See, in this example, here we are going to be A will be holding the 1, B will be holding the 0. A will be holding the 1, B will be holding the 0. Means here we are going to be non-zero values both the operands. Means here condition is a false. Here we are going to be getting the condition false. Next, we can see the A or B. What is the symbol we are going to be using here? A or B, we are going to be using the pipe symbol. Pipe symbol, we are going to be using this pipe symbol. We need to call it as a logical OR operator. If any one of the two operands is non-zero, then the condition becomes a true. Here condition becomes a true. Means what is the condition here? If any one of the two operands are non-zero, any one non-zero means 1, 0. Condition is true. Next, not. Called the logical not operator. It is used to reverse the logical statement. Suppose we have given the A and B value. Suppose we are going to be performing the AND operation. Here we are going to be giving the which value? False, 0. Then output will be true we are going to be getting. Means opposite values we are going to be getting. Suppose we are going to be entering the true system by using not operator. 0 we have entered means output will be 1 will be displayed. Suppose we are going to be entering the 1 value by using not operator, we are going to be getting the which value? 0. Means opposite values we are going to be getting by using the logical operators. What is the logical operators we will be using? By using logical operators, we are going to be comparing the data by using binary numbers. Next, we can see the assignment operator. By using assignment operator, we are going to be assigning the values to our variables. Suppose here we have declared int a equal to 10 we have given. This one is the assignment operator. Here in assignment operator, which symbol we are going to be using? Single equal symbol we are going to be using. The following table list assignment operator supported by the C language. Means mainly we are going to be using this symbol assignment equal, single equal we are going to be using. Means in different ways we can perform the operation. Suppose plus equal, minus equal. This way we are going to be writing. Means what is the use of this one? What is the left hand side operand is there, that value will be added to the left operand, then value result will be stored on where? In the left side. That is the use of this shorthand assignment operators. These operators we need to call it as a shorthand assignment operators. How to write? See here. Here equal. Simple assignment operator assign the value from the right side operand to the left side operand. Means what is the value we have declared in the right side? It should be stored on where? In the left side. Next, plus equal. How to write? C plus equal to A means what is the meaning of here? C equal to C plus A. In this way, we are going to be calculating the addition operation. Next, subtraction also same. C minus assignment operator we are going to be using means C equal to C minus A. This is the way of to use the assignment operators in C language. In the next session, we can see the bitwise operators and MISC operators. Thank you very much.